Well, in a year that's been dominated with gridlock downtown, more headaches are expected this weekend, but we're also expecting news out of City Hall on congestion management.
Hopefully good news. CB24's Courtney Hill is following that story this morning live along Spadina Avenue, which can certainly be a headache once you factor in all those traffic lights and then all the traffic coming in off the Gardner, etc. Courtney, that can be a really quite the grind on a morning.
It can. In fact, Nick and Jen, talking to people who are out along Spadina, many of them telling me they just walk because it can be quite frustrating. It depends on the time for sure. What we're seeing right now with the morning commute, a lot of people coming into the city, I should say, a little bit busier northbound. Where we are, it looks pretty good, but this has been an issue because the streetcars are out of service. They're doing some maintenance work there, so that means buses are running along Spadina. They had to put in a temporary bus lane. We've been talking to drivers all morning, asking big picture, what do they think of the traffic and congestion? And a lot of people are telling us it is frustrating. It takes a very long time to get really anywhere in downtown Toronto, and that's why the city says they are trying to prioritize this. They have a update when it comes to the congestion management plan. We heard from the mayor talking about this last week, saying the data showing the plan is working, and we're hoping to get a few more details later today. I'd like to let you hear from some people who are drivers, pedestrians living in downtown Toronto. We're coming into our city, what they think of what it's like to get around right now. Okay, we don't have that right now, but I can tell you every single person I spoke with this morning telling me that it is frustrating going somewhere. Say I talked to someone saying they work in the Sugar Beach area and they just take transit or they walk because it just takes that long to get somewhere that really isn't that far from where we are this morning. Other people who say the Gardner quite frustrating given some of the lane closures there. On the Gardner, and this is really important for people to keep in mind for the next couple of days, there is going to be a full closure effective 11 o'clock tonight. So behind me here, the Gardner will not be accessible, and that is because they're doing some maintenance. This is something they have to do to ensure that they can do any repairs or any just maintenance work along that very busy stretch. So that area closes at 11 o'clock tonight. It goes until Sunday morning. The city says if they are able to open up parts, once they're done certain parts or phases of it, they'll do that. They'll likely provide updates to us, and then we'll share those updates with you. But that's just another major stretch that people will have to avoid, and just an area to navigate around as we deal with all of the congestion in the downtown core. Over to you guys.
That is the reality of driving in the core for sure. Courtney Hill live along Spadina. Court, thank you.